Back here on a special opening day edition of the MLB pregame show. Matt Vasgersian here counting down the minutes until the new season gets underway. And before it does, we'll check out our first Topps Player Spotlight. Marty Jones led the National League in wins a year ago, pacing the senior circuit in a category that gets a lot of attention but doesn't necessarily determine the league's best overall pitcher.
Super impressive. I know the wins are dependent upon the team, and we look at the game a little bit differently and study the metrics a little bit differently from both the offense and pitching sides of the baseball. But you know what? Show me a guy who goes out on the bump and gives his team a chance to win every time, and I'll show you a great teammate. So bottom line is, I'm digging the wins.
All right, the guys and I will be back to get this one started on MLB Network right after this. It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Cincinnati Reds and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. Downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Ryan Fuentes gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
First pitch, 136.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
I mean, that is the epitome of just a beautiful bunt right there. Putting it in no man's land. No play to be made. Beats it out. Puts himself on the base paths, and now he's a stolen base threat.
Batting second, the left fielder, Russ Beavers.
Stepping in now, Russ Beavers. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Marshall aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a throw over, and the runner back safely. Now the 1-0. Lifted into center field. Gonzalez will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup, I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Hey, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, one of the most consistent umpires throughout the league. Both pitchers and position players love this guy.
Yeah, I think one of the best in the business. How I judge a good teammate is every day he opens that door. Is he consistent? Can I count on him? Mike Fillmore is the exact same way behind the dish.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Let's go now. 1 time.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Let's go, kid. 1 time right here.
Here now the 2-2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Ready with another 2-2.
3 balls, 2
Defense has got to be on 2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
And a dive, but he's back. Runner goes for second. Soft liner to the right side, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. Standing in, Adam Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Gonzalez.
Called a strike on the outer half. 0-1.
Hey, nobody away.
Popped straight up. Jones is underneath this one. And he's got it for out number 1. Now a moment here at PNC to take a look at the Pirates lineup card in this one. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
And it's 1-1.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, then it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. It's down, and their first hit of the new campaign is going for extra bases. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman.
Here we go, guys.
From the belt, the pitch. This is hit softly to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. Into the box now, Drew Grantham, and it's grounded just foul down the line. And they're runners at the corners now. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Runners are at the corners with one man out. This is foul right side. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit, or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
In now, Ozzie Aviles, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Aviles, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the second round back in the 2027 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Ronald Quintero, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. 2 out, bases loaded. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's set. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Caps is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Pirates leave them loaded. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Peter Cotton, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around, and no argument, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Hit back up the middle. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Felipe Jimenez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
2-0.
Let's play ball. Out.
Up next for the Buccos, Horatio Mazeroski, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. 0-1 the count.
Mazeroski.
Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball. Fouled away. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
The 2-2. Left side, but well foul. Now another 2-2. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That has to make you feel really good as a pitcher, right? You're making pitches all around the zone, and then you bring that one inside. You can't do anything with it. What does it do? It just locks you up inside. You have no chance to put the ball in play.
Batting it.
At the plate, Edgar Ayala, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. There's a chopper fouled off to the left as the count moves to 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are two away. And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Ryan Fuentes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. Bottom of the second here with no score. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box now, Sean Loomis.
The second baseman, Sean Loomis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
This one's down to third.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. At the plate, Matt Fry.
Batting it. The shortstop, Matt Fry.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
All right, you don't want that. Great
Ball
take,
one,
great
no
take.
strike.
The 1-0 home. Fry, a native of Germany. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
This guy has been an absolute beast this year so far, leading the team in home runs as he approaches free agency. Huge payday on the horizon.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit.
Oh, man, that's got to hurt.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
And a dive, but he's back in. Another look to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Stay hot now. Let's go, kid. Run it.
So now to the plate, Marty Jones. In there, now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out.
Stay hot now, kid. Let's go.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
Hey, come on, big dog. Stay high.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his... So stepping in, Adam Gonzalez.
For the Pirates, the center fielder.
Liner in there for a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Whoa, that ball was close. Whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Chad Smallwood. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This ball will be chopped foul.
Going out now. Here we go now. Let's go.
And a step off. A runner at first with no outs here. And he fouls this one off.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count. For the fastball, you have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Now batting, first baseman, Glenn Ramirez.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner's back.
Hey, one away, one away. Hey, roll up, huh?
Into the box, Glenn Ramirez takes this the other way to right. Caps is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Drew Grantham. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, now we've got two.
And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Pirates leave one. We'll head to the fourth. Stepping in. Striding in once again, Jesus Gutierrez.
Jesus Gutierrez.
First pitch on its way.
Ball one.
And this is low, ball one.
Count 1-0.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2-0 count, the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. To second for one. On to first, and they get them both. So base is empty now after the double play. And set to go is the second baseman, Sean Loomis. From the stretch.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. In now, Ozzie Aviles. He drew a walk his first time up. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Jimenez in foul ground. One away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Quintero. He flew out in his last at-bat. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And he lays off for ball one. The 1-1. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he chased it in the dirt. Gutierrez goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Horatio Mazeroski. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 1-0 the count. Now here's the pitch. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off and the count runs full. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Still down. So here's the Reds pitcher, Marty Jones. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees, 1-1.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
It's amazing, I tell you. This guy's been absolutely cruising. The pitcher comes to the plate. You're thinking it's an easy out. You lose focus, let your guard down for a second. Now he's got a 3-ball count.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning. Striding in, Edgar Ayala. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Ayala.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
The 0-2 once more.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Jonathan Knox will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
1 down, 1 down.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
This pitch is popped up. Cotton has a play. Two gone.
I got it.
Now at the plate, Chad Smallwood.
Now batting, right fielder.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there a little bit.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. One left for Pittsburgh. They trail in this one 3-0. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Glenn Ramirez. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 lineup.
1 ball, 1 strike the count. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2-2 the count.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first is there to record the 2nd out. Now at the plate, Ozzie Aviles.
Now batting, left fielder.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Fouled off. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. Ready for another shot now. Sean Loomis. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 1-0. Just short, hit hard. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in now, Matt Fry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Matt Fry.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pick.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble.
Come on, go, 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 go.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Now
At the plate now, Marty Jones. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Get your pitch here, squared up.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2. So the batting order turns over now. Leading off the inning, Ronald Quintero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Nope. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swung on and chopped up the middle, reined in. Oh. And there's one down now. So striding in, Horatio Mazeroski, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch fouled away. Now the pitch. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. And it's fouled away. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
Standing in now, Edgar Ayala, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Down in order go the Pirates. They're down 4. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Peter Cotton. Into the box, Sean Loomis. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone.
Loomis.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Here we go. Clutch up for us, huh?
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
Clutch up, drive him in right here. Come on, let's go.
Hit on the ground to third. And that is through into left field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
To the plate now, Matt Fry, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
Here's
kid.
the 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Hey, we're patient up there.
Fouled off. Runners are at first and second with one away. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Up next to Cincinnati, the pitcher.
In now, Marty Jones popped him up. Ramirez over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Samuel Hernandez will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th.
Hernandez.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Adam Gonzalez. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only 1 free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
Now a Slur's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
So now to the plate, Chad Smallwood, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh, right back to him. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again. Eric Suzuki enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep this score right where. Digging in, Mark Capps. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
The right fielder, Mark Capps.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Here it comes, 1-0. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
2-0 count. Here it comes. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
There we go.
The 2-1 home is a fastball down below the knees.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he fouls this one off. Runners are at first and third with none out. And this is on the ground to short. Could be two. There's one, but they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third. So coming to the plate, Peter Cotton. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. First offering on its way.
1-0.
Let it fly.
Runners on first with one down.
Let it fly.
That misses 2-0.
Nice side, kid.
This
Come on,
inning
big guy,
really
get
feels
picked,
like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box, Felipe Jimenez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
And it's fouled away.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
Yeah.
Big breaking ball and a beauty that time. 1-2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
First and second now, 1 man out.
You can do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Come on, get out.
To second for one, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. So digging in now, Jesus Gutierrez.
Jesus Gutierrez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
0-1, here it comes. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. That almost left the stadium. That's in the deep seats. Three-run home run down the line in right. First home run of the campaign for him as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Benedict Berman comes on to pitch now, hoping for better. Stepping in now, Sean Loomis. Swinging a ball in line down in the left field corner.
Play ball. He's out.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And here comes the first baseman, Glenn Ramirez. Here's the pitch.
Hey!
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
2-2 the count. Going for strikeout number 15. Hits this one hard the other way, and that is through into right field for a single. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Into the box now, Drew Grantham, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Will Shin will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kendrick Duff will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. Ball 4. Take your base. Out. 3.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Marty Jones gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, turning in 8 1/3 of quality work. So that just about does it for Mark.